Kay was in the dining room. They had the place all cleared out, ready for exercising. And but she seemed to be in pain. She looked like an expression on her face meant she looked like she had pain. So after a minute, I decided I would just take her downstairs and at the same time order a pain pill. So, which we did, and I sat downstairs for a while. Then they came down and told us there'd be exercises, so I took her back up and we sat in the exercises until it was time to go. I didn't take her back in the room. I didn't see it in her room at all. I should have, because I should always check it, but I didn't. And that's what it is up to the moment. Well, the woman that fell the other day got out of the hospital and she's back with us. So she was all bruised up. Now, this place is so bad for rumors. Someone started rumor that she was drunk and fell. Well, she was not drunk. She was trying to carry stuff that she shouldn't have. She should have had one hand on the guardrail going downstairs, and she didn't. So anyway, she's back, and very unhappy experience. There was something in the way they handled her fall is, I don't know if that was the right way. See, she fell on some steps, some concrete steps, going up from floor to floor. I don't know how far she fell, but that was very traumatic, and they brought her in and set her down. It seems to me they should have laid her down on something if they could find something to lay her so she could lie down. But she had to sit there for quite some time until, of course, the fire got there, and naturally they took her away. But she should have been able to lie down. Of course, they don't have necessarily a gurney or something like that, but it seems to me if you're traumatic, you should, traumatized like that, you should be lying down, and they ought to reconsider how they handle these things. Well, this is the first time I've heard in 2 years that someone falling on the stairs. They fall in the bathrooms and places like that, but down the stairs, she could have fallen an entire flight of stairs. I wrote a letter to Lincoln and Shannon last night at 11:30 because I realized that around 11 o'clock that I hadn't gotten my eye drops. So I called down, and of course the nurse, they don't take my word for anything. They went to the records, and the med tech had it down that I had gotten my medicine. Well, that was absolutely not true because she brought my medicine to the table, and they don't do eye drops there. And when the dinner was over, I didn't want to eat everything. It was too much, so I wrapped up half a sandwich, a turkey sandwich, and took the bowl of soup with me, and I took them straight upstairs to my room and stayed there till I started realizing around 11 o'clock that I hadn't taken my medicine. So anyway, well, they got another problem to solve. In this case, it's one of the employees that's on call, and they're probably not all that worried about a job anyway, if that's the case. So she's only been here once in the last 10 days. So I don't know what's going to come of this. Maybe nothing. They might take care of something be unknown to me, but there's absolutely no way that she gave me that that eye drop, because she didn't give it to me before because she gave me the pills at the table, and she didn't give it to me afterwards because I went straight up to my room. These things I can remember. I can't remember the night before exactly, but I think I missed that too. In fact, the med tech yesterday afternoon, or rather the morning pills, I didn't get till about 2:30 because she said she couldn't find me. Well, I have a picture of her in the dining room dancing a jig with Mark Stern's music, and I'm at the table there taking video of it. He's pretty good. It was enjoyable. He gets people involved. I think he's better than he was a couple times ago. If he'd done that over at the Gardens, they would have been dancing, but they're too straight-laced over here.